Ultimately lost 4 in a row to the Bucks in the finals after going up 2-0. Here's Davis, the parting of the Red Sea of the defense. He was all alone, and he lays it up and in. Lakers lost, as we mentioned, in the open to the Nets, 123-97. These two teams will meet again Sunday at Staples Center. On its way, down it goes for Jay Crowder, who led this team healthy throughout the playoffs, where the Lakers and other contenders were hurt. But Phoenix deserved it. They played well last year. Top 10 in both offense and defense, one of 4 teams in the NBA. Also that night, Brooklyn and Milwaukee in Wisconsin. Shaq, he's their key pickup in the offseason, turns it over. Now to Kendrick Nunn. Long 3 on its way. Got to get a bounce. And Shamet controls. Of course, came in with the Clippers, then went on to Brooklyn. Part of that Javon Carter trade. Underneath, good off-ball movement. And the give to Bridges, who lays it in.
That'll open up the three-point shot.
8 shots that he scored.
You need to get a dunk or a little baby jump.
Had 4 straight double-doubles against the Lakers. Carmelo, this is where he can do damage. In fact, anywhere on the floor. Mainly coming off the bench. Had a few spot starts.
But he's still one of those masters of the mid-range, though. He's real good in the mid-range game.
Chris Paul got it. The opposing team's best wing scorer. Here is Carmelo, one-on-one with his buddy Chris Paul underneath, and Melo scores. For Crowder, that's his 3rd. Ayton has 4 rebounds. So they have the front of their 10. Underneath, Barb underneath. Ayton, the lob and the jam. The Lakers started 2 for 7 overall. Heated up a little bit after that. Carmelo looks for another bucket, and he's got it. Just score points.
When JaVale gets on the floor, boy, he really can run rim to rim.
You got Rajon running the show. Baze is in the game. Here's the scoop and the score by Rajon Rondo. Return engagement with the Lakers. For Dwight, by the way, it's his 3rd go-round. This one's up and it's in. That's Cameron Payne. This is the semifinals. He gets to go to the championship round.
Cameron Johnson, another fine player for the
Very much so.
Yeah.
Turnover Lakers, here they come the other way. The Suns now will bounce to the right-hand side. 42 seconds remaining. Close quarter. It's McGee. Throw it down. Slam dunk for JaVale and 1. If we're going to retire his jersey, just when. So it's going to happen, Laker fans. And what a night that will be. Malik! Yes, sir, from the outside. You know, I mentioned how the Suns really were fortunate not having any real big injuries as Monk fires and rattles it in again. And now it's up to Chris Paul to bring it into the front court. CP3 doing a little dance out on top. Now lobs it up. And the finish to McGee.
In the first half.
Monk trying to utilize a pick by Davis. The bounce to Davis. So the good 2-man game that time. Malik Monk and AD on the way.
And how did he miss it?
I was going to say. But he blows the layup. Corner. Monk again.
Malik Monk.
Ring it up. Wow. Impressive so far. Paul, little fall away, and he's got it. CP3. Got 74% regular season last year from the charity stripe.
He's better than that.
Which he showed required. Phoenix, who snapped a decade-long playoff drought last year. A decade without being in the playoffs. Crowder, 4-point opportunity. Boy, that postseason was really a coming-out party for him last year. Oh, spin by Melo! So he is, 1 for 4 to start the game. 0 for 2 from downtown. Bridges, once again, unimpeded to the rim. Rebound 8, 1 and done again. As you so often have been mentioning, Crowder lob underneath, thrown down over AD, DeAndre Ayton. Nunn comes up with it, so let's see if the Lakers can finish strong here in half number 1. Inside, the catch, the turn, the score. Just like that, Rondo to Davis. Granted, it was Shamet who was in front of him at 6'4", but still a scintillating play by the combo of Rondo and Davis. But they answer right back with a 3 from Payne.
That's why you want these preseason games to get your defensive principles in order.
Davis banks it in. Bank open Wednesday afternoon. Chris Paul just sort of waltzes in. Ayton, well, I thought he might have controlled the initial tip, but then kind of came down and easily had.
That's where the Lakers have been hurt the most on the defensive glass, is when there's been dribble penetration and the center, whether it's Anthony Davis, whoever has to go over, it's freeing up the other big to go to the rim.
They didn't shoot outside often. He's into the key, and now the Lakers a couple of quick turnovers. Long lead for Bridges. He's there to score. And, of course, the opener on the 19th against Golden State. In the second game against these Phoenix Suns, all the way and splitting the D is Kendrick Nunn.
Well, he did a great job, but a change of pace dribble there to get into the paint.
But just as you blink, Crowder has another triple. It'll be a bit of an upset and make their way to the WNBA Finals. So this is the first of two. That's why we're playing at 3 o'clock this afternoon. On the ground was Bazemore, and Paul hits from the corner. Rebounds +2 for Phoenix here in the third. Davis spinning, little windshield wiper is a pretty move, and the jump shot is down. And the Lefty Driesell Award is a pretty good defender now in the big leagues. On its way, and down it goes for Mikal Bridges. Ayton had 10 field goals made and 70% shooting in 3 straight playoff games. It's crazy. That one settles in. Left-handed shooters in the lineup, and it's going to be taken by Cam Johnson. On the fumble by the Lakers, tries to split the defense. Count it! And one. Last season in the association. 75th anniversary this year for the NBA, and they'll choose a top 75 and 75 later on this year. Nunn now with 9. They get 11. Got an answer at the other end.
They told him that's not a news bulletin.
Going up against now Phoenix defense was top 10 for the first time in 20 years last year. Monk to the basket again.
3-point shooting, off the dribble.
Now, if you just want to dissect the defensive end, that's really where he could earn heavy minutes. Misses, and the rebound is taken by Nader. Now up ahead it goes for Cameron Payne. The two Cams on the floor, one to the other, and Johnson hits the three. Here's the Footprint Center, 99-74. Friday night, we're back at you at Chase Center. Johnson, got it. Handoff, looking for Payton, who's, by the way, back in action for Phoenix. Second towards Rudy, the lob, the jam, throw it down, Monk. That time from THT. Jordan's now played 14 minutes, has not scored, but has a handful of rebounds. On the floor, THT!
What hustle.
Wally's on the ground, finds DJ. You know, Stu, you start asking the question, you're going to have to find minutes for Monk. And he's earned them already. He's earned them. Shovel pass, spin, score! So the shovel and the spin and the score for DJ.
Sometimes can break their leg trying to do a move like that.
And Reeves picks up the assist. Double clutch and the score. Elfrid Payton. And Frank just left him in the game, and he wound up with 10 points. I love somebody who can take advantage like that. There is commit, and you did too.
I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I did too.
Every minute of it.
A couple of years he was in Australia, trying to get his game going back here in the States. Kaminsky down the middle he goes, and an easy bucket. They're going to
hatch it.
They hatch
Maybe.
it. Yeah, they will. They will. Although everybody's congratulating each other. Phoenix beats the Lakers this afternoon in the first of the NBA WNBA